verify your identity, please enter the last four digits of your social security number. You entered 8574. If this is correct, please press 1. If you would like to retry, please enter your date of birth in month, day, year format. Effective October 23rd, 1976. If this is correct, please press 1. If you have a question about your payout, please press 1. If you have a question about a recent payment, please press 2. If you have a question about your credit reporting, please press 3. If you would like to close your credit builder account, please press 4. If you are having issues accessing your account and locate the payout tracker on your dashboard, press 1 to continue canceling your credit builder account. Press 2 to return to the... Please tell us why you are closing your account by selecting from the following options. Press 1 if you are unable to make payments. Press 2 if you signed up for a credit builder account in error. Press 3 if you are no longer interested in having a credit builder account. Press 4 if you are closing for other... We will close your credit builder account and send your estimated payout amount of $91.45 to your bank account ending in 6,781. Funds are typically received within 10 to 14 business days. Press 7 to confirm your credit builder account cancellation or press 1 to return to the main menu. Your credit builder account will be closed at 11 p.m. Central Time. You should receive an email about the status of your payout within 5 business days. Thank you for being a self-customer. Goodbye.
Damn, they take fucking forever, but they take the shit out immediately, but they take forever to fucking send it to you. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I got the right spot.
My mother dropped her off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here comes the fun part. Getting yelled at.
Okay.
Hi! You ready to yell at me? 21. But listen, it would have been 28. But $5. Something. It would have something would have one of the kinder things that would have broken. Didn't want to come out with the stand. I don't know if it's aliens or what.
Oh, it's a 2-year replacement. Hey, good. I wanted to make sure that was right. Trademark infringement.
Okay, you know that's kind of fucked up, right?
What?
That I had to watch my daughter make her lunch when I'm supposed to be getting ready to go somewhere. I had to watch my daughter make her lunch. Was the whole reason why I told her to come and ask you? It's kind of late. She already made it.
Sharp corner looks like before I cut the dog ear. And what can happen is water will be coming down into this valley and hit this point underneath the shingle, and it will actually travel across the top of the shingle, and it can go back pretty far and start rusting out nails and causing leaks. When you cut the dog ear like this, the water is going to hit this area and actually be directed back into the valley by the tapered cut. You just lift, cut. This is what a sharp corner looks like before.
We started framing the deck of our new front porch, and things were going so well until the building inspector showed up.
The beam on the outside, oh, here he is.
It's the building inspector.
Uh-oh. Coming to shut us
We're
down?
in big trouble. I'm just kidding. We weren't in trouble. Things are actually going really well. We made a lot of progress, so much so that we now have a makeshift plywood porch to sit on.
Isn't this something?
This is the life. We started framing the porch ceiling before moving on to installing new soffit from our favorite Home Depot brand Peak product. Some of you recommended adding outlets in the soffit for Christmas lights, and I just think that's such a genius idea. So if anyone has other recommendations of what our porch needs, please let us know. In the meantime, we're having so much fun sharing this series, and I can't wait to show you guys what else is in store. We started framing the deck of our Level 1. Let's go.
911, where's your emergency?
Take it easy. What's your name?
Emmy, that's my sister Nimla.
She's trying to kill me. Take her to jail. She belongs. Don't listen to this. No one's gonna hurt you or Nimla. I promise. Your sister's
I will smack you with my phone. Chill.
You want us to get her some help, don't you?
You'll take her somewhere
Chill.
safe?
Yes, we will. Both of you. I need you to put that gun down on the floor. It's okay. Put it down. Let it go. Sam, get the girls. Girls, go. Go. Go.
Paid through you, yes. How much do you pay? It's like 130 or something a month. It comes right out of my check, so I'm not sure the exact amount of it. Okay, okay. I'm looking 130, at 133, something like that. I'm looking at what you also turned in. It looks like it's about $113. 13, okay, yeah. So this is what we're going to do to make it fair, because he is paying about 3 times the amount that his child support should be. Yeah, well, his car bills are about the price of that too, so. Well, so are yours, but as I was saying, his child support is going to be set at what the daycare amount is. That's the fairest way to do it. At least we know that by you paying daycare, the child's daycare expense is covered each month. So that's something you do not have to worry about. And paid.
baby. It's okay.
Balls, baby. Come on. I need balls right here. Balls.
Just a baby.
Balls. I love balls.
You think I'll get the next 4 levels done before she comes out? Might as well keep going. What the hell? I don't even know what level I'm at. I need to be the level of 40.
One single day, I lost everything. My
This
heart
man tried to remodel this insane backyard, and the final product took the
Okay.
homeowner's breath away. He painted this patio white and fixed all the
from me.
cracks in this
I will
cement
do
wall,
whatever
but
it
he
takes to
mowed
get
over the
rid of it.
yard and tore it up so he could regrow the grass. You won't believe.
I'm just gonna hit her goal. I got 5 more levels to go to reach level 40 for the day. I've already gone 5 levels. So I said, you think I'm gonna actually hit my goal before she comes out?
Terribly unfortunate. The worst part is that I don't even know why this happened. Yesterday, one of our children's pythons pipped, and today it was out of the egg. It's a beautiful little snake, and it looks strong and healthy. But I noticed something was still inside of the egg, and inside I found a solidified matter, similar to what you would find in an egg that has gone bad, and it didn't look right. So at that point, I decided to cut the other eggs open to check on the snake. At this point of incubation, my ex-wife, the child support, and I have no idea where those funds are going.
How much do you pay in child support?
500 a month.
have to do is be differently and start earning enough.
And so she's in my mother's custody right now. My mother is retired. We had the conversation. We had an amicable conversation about my daughter living with my mother because she is retired. She worked for the city of Dallas for 28 years. She worked.
Ma'am, we do not need the extra. My bailiff, Mr. A.K. Fuller, he will make sure that you're escorted out of this courtroom if you cannot control yourself. Understood?
He does what I do. Start top down when he do sheetrock.
Was a multi-skater pilot. Most of the injuries are minor, except for that guy. He lost 4 digits. We hit him with a local anesthetic to transport. Still got to find the finger stuff.
This skate's very
Trying to show me a vanity measurement in our master. Look at what she's doing.
It fits here. Wait. It'd be like right here.
Where about?
Right here. Okay? But I want 72, which will make it right here. See how much room we have?
Okay. Okay. Right.
What?
When you measure stuff, this thing has to be all the way against it like that. You can't bend the ruler.
Okay, so it would be part.
Okay, so what are you showing me?
This is how big the bending would be.
All right.
At 18, I went into the United States Navy. I spent 1 year being trained and became a Navy SEAL. I then deployed to Southeast Asia and Vietnam
What's up?
for a 9-month deployment.
Huh?
While I was in
What's
close
up?
training, underwater demolition
What's
SEAL
up?
training, I turned 19.
What's
While I was
up?
deployed on my first deployment to Vietnam, I turned 20. I returned.
Bye-bye, Mr. Army Man.
Boys! This is the last thing your demon spawn ever sent over that fence. I'm gonna sue you at a house and a home. Man, when's the last time you saw a doctor? I don't do doctors. If there's nothing wrong with you when you go in, there will be when you come out.
The reason this arrow didn't kill you is because something kept it from hitting your carotid. I think it's a tumor.
A
tumor? As in a cancer tumor? Well, you need to see a doctor to be sure. Am I gonna die? Actually, if you get it treated, chances are you'll be just fine. So, the cancer just saved my life? I think those boys saved your life.
How long does it take to grow a mango? Mango bamboo. Never received anything. No? Well, that's why. Okay, so therefore, this is too slow to grow. Mango is too slow. 6 days to grow only these little, it's like a worm. Oh, yeah, it's like a little bit disgusting, I have to say. But in the 60 days, you have the first 20 days. Well, I think it takes a lot of time to grow. In 30 days, you just have like 3 centimeters plant, and you need a whole tree to have the fruit. So, yeah, it must be very difficult to grow mango. I love mangoes.
We're releasing the most feared venomous snake from Africa into its new enclosure. Now, these aren't just any old mambas. These are Jameson's mambas. And in my professional opinion, these are the quickest of all the mambas. So the only thing I can think of that's crazier than doing this is trying to put 2 in the same enclosure. So that's exactly what we're doing here. So this is the female. I'm struggling a lot to get this lid off. All that's doing is pissing her off. She can shoot and hold at any moment. So I'm going to pull the lid off with the hook. Hopefully she doesn't come back around in my direction. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and close that door. We're going to go to the other side of the enclosure and try to get the male out before she decides to bolt. If she does decide to bolt, I don't think she'll come in this direction because she isn't going to want to go towards movement. She's going to want to get away. At the same time, she can clear the entire enclosure in about 0.25 of a second, and that's quicker than I can react. Luckily enough, that lid came off a little bit easier. Now, checking on these guys, they have not came out yet, so I might have to film that in a part 2. If you want to see it, hit that follow so you don't miss. We're released.
These are some of an unseen presence. But to his surprise, when he accidentally let go of his friend's horse, the horse began to run joyfully around the field. It was like its owner had returned for one last ride before bidding a final farewell. This is one of them.
This guy is a real genius. He buried a plastic bottle filled with water underground and placed a strange object with a long hose on top of the bottle cap. Then he covered the bottle with soil. Next, he made a rectangular frame with cardboard and put it above the bottle mouth. He mixed cement and water in a small basin and poured the mixture into the cardboard frame to create a cement platform, embedding the hose base in it and smoothing the surface. He also fixed a wooden block on the platform to mount an electric motor. To power the motor, he used a transformer and set up power poles with a main power line, connecting the transformer to the motor. He added a switch for easy control and plugged it into a power strip. Finally, he completed a water pumping and irrigation device to water the garden, showcasing his exquisite...
Now he has to get him the fuck out.
The Secret Service agent who took out the person attempting to assassinate Trump has now lost his job. Not only that, he had the person in his line of sight for over 3 minutes but was given direct orders not to take the shot, which makes you think the person in charge of the Secret Service should be the one losing their job, not the person who was ordered not to take the shot. What's even crazier is that over 100 people saw the assassinator on the roof before he even took the shot. Take a look.
Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Look. There he is right there. We're extremely talented. It just seems to me that leaves us all more open for reset.
Watch closely as this father cuts down a tree that is damaging his house. He has to be very skilled as he is using only a small chainsaw. Neighbors are watching him and wondering what he is doing. He is smiling and enjoying the power in his hands. The tree starts to make weird noises. Step by step, he manages to cut all the way around. After that, the tree falls to the ground, and the victory is his. What do you think he will make out of the tree? Watch closely.
Alright, we got something cool today. This is considered Teflon, so we're going to use it like a Teflon gasket. All you gotta do with this new kind of gasket is wrap it over.
What? You waiting for me? What are you
You're
waiting?
gonna wait a minute.
Huh?
I'm in the middle of a level. You're gonna have to wait a minute.
Why
I
you
can't
telling me
press
I
it.
gotta wait?
I'm saying I'm not leaving right this second because I need a second.
Yeah. Story of my life. Love you.
I can't stop the game. Sorry.
Never mind.
Don't go there. You took forever. Not my fault.
Huh. A new Teflon gasket.
I love being timed.
Huh.
Was actually trying to help him. As the diver was calmly swimming along the seabed, a harbor seal came up to him and started swimming around him. The man was frightened. He thought he swam into the animal's home, but the sea creature just touched him with its paws. Then the diver thought he was just playing. At first he thought it wanted to take off his mask. The man felt the seal pulling him upwards, but he did not understand what the animal really wanted and continued to swim to the bottom. The seal failed to do what he intended and swam away, but the man was shocked when he saw that the seal had returned with his mate. Both seals were pushing the man invert. The man still thought they were just playing with him. When they realized they couldn't save the diver, they swam away. Later, the animals brought their entire family. At this point, the man realized that they were trying
That he's been in the game for a while. And now when all the nails is lining up, you need to pay close attention to see how he pulls off this magic trick. It's 5 normal nails, straight lines, same height, and a normal hammer. Now look, he shows the board and let's see if you can figure this out. And if you do, you're in the top 1%. Now tell me how we do this. How can the middle one still stand up?
Because he hit it with the back of the hammer.
Guess this trick right. You're probably a genius. The man is going to put 5 nails in that board and all of them in a straight line. And what he will do when he's done will definitely blow your mind. You can see on his hands that he's been in the game for a while. And now when all the nails is lining up, you need to pay close attention to...
Bowser's known for their bolt tack.
You better go home. So my boyfriend gets back from work and you're still sitting there. He's gonna be pissed. This crazy kid. You're crazy.
That's crazy.
backwards, and then he comes over and he starts rambling about how he doesn't belong in the gym. I don't belong here because they're doing stupid shit like wearing a hat in the boxing ring. The coach